Oh, shit. Here we are back in the studio. What is up, everybody? King's Court back finally coming at you live on the new YouTube channel. You got your hosts up here. You got Trev J. Master of Cannabis, and I am joined by my two co hosts. Trees, tell the man who we are, man. Tell him what's up.
Man, big Roscoe Trees, you know what I'm talking, you know what it is. It's my motherfucking, there he is.
It's Drew B seeing me, you know where it's at.
Ooh.
Oh, so happy to be here, Kings. Honored. Let's get this shit going.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
So, taking a couple weeks off from the show was like, it was different, man. Like, obviously we've gone under some revamping. As you can tell, we've invited new King Andrew to the panel. We wished King Willie the best on his journeys as he pursues his solo career, but we're up here now. We got a new platform. We're gonna get it hard, man. I'm super stoked to be working with King Drew. He did an interview with us a couple months ago, and the interview was sound, man. It was solid, and so I'm pretty excited to have him up here with us now. So, big Kings, welcome to Drew for sure.
Thank you.
Drew, give the people a little run, man. Like, where did we find you? You know, what do you do on the side? What's up, man?
I guess everybody just kind of found me beside the tracks at one point. Yeah. But yeah, so I've just been starting up this whole media thing, grassroots, pushing, like, you know, going against the status quo, all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? So we started out just like talking to activists, and now we literally talk to like everybody from like activists, land defenders, like politicians, like everybody, cannabis activists, like you guys been on. Like, it's just insane. So yeah, we're blowing it up, and it's exciting, and I'm glad I got Nick there with me. That guy, he does a lot of work. Holy shit. Like, so yeah, that's about it going on with me. What about you guys? What's going on with you?
Treasy, man. Tell them about that show last night.
Yes, tell me about that.
We had a blast. First of all, let's start off with it. We had a horrible rainstorm out here. And so we're all sitting there getting ready to get set up. Chuck Claire shows up. He's got jumbo tees. We got the show getting ready to pop off. Bam, the power goes out. The whole block, power is out. Literally, we were in the dark for, I'd say, 15, 20 minutes. It seemed like it was an hour. And people are calling up. I'm like, man, I don't think it's going to happen. Turn around. My boy Jelly had to turn around. We had good people out there. They're just kind of hanging around. About to do this fucking thing a cappella if we had to. And right when we're about to send people home, like, unfortunately, Chuck Claire, I'm like, man, just go ahead. It's raining outside. It's bad weather. It was a horrible night. Boom, the power goes right back up. Shoots right back up. The music turns on. We did it all of a sudden. The man Trev come there, killed it with the MC. We had our guest coming up. We'll talk about him later, who was also on the stage. But then we had yours truly. And man, we had Robbie G kill it. And we just had some great people. Big shout out to the Stoned Queens Organics who came through, man. They just, like, they gave us a bunch of gifts. They gave me some, I don't know if you guys can see here, you got some Pain Bomb, RSO. One of the finest things they came up with is one of these Cold Treasy exclusive lollipops. Right?
The thing is sick, bro.
Get out.
All right, we're gonna get those released very soon. Those are got like 100 milligrams pineapple flavor. My man from Sudbury came down. Man, we had so many people come down. That's why I said I'm so glad we did this show. We had my man Trev coming in from Coburg. We had, everyone coming in, and had my man from Sudbury. Big shout out to my boy Bruce with this beautiful indoor grown platinum gelato. And it's just, we had a great time, great performances, man. And man, Robbie G just went up there and killed it. Trev went up there, MC'd the fuck out of the show, went up there and murdered it. Everyone had a great time. We smoked good in the bag. We got in there, had just a great vibe, man. All came through at a session in my crib, and all we went on our way, man. So it was a good time. It was a good time at the show, man. A good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in because I gotta say this, man. Being one of King Treasy's good friends, close buddies, we hang out outside the show. Or outside this show, outside studio. And I've seen my man perform, I think 3 times now. I bump his shit on the way to work every morning on fucking Spotify. Right. And so I got to say, there was something about last night. Like, our guest that's coming up, his name is Jonas Brown. This kid it was his first fucking show. and like he rocked it. Like he
Killed
didn't
it.
like yeah. And don't take this the wrong way. I'm old school, right? I've been around since fucking real rap was kicking. And you know, you see this youngster, and he's in the crowd, and as the MC, I got to go around, meet everybody, ask where you're from, shit like that. And so I met Jonas, and I was like, "Yo, what's your name?" He's like, "Jonas Brown, Jonas B." And I said, "Yeah, right on, man." And he's like, "Don't get my name wrong, okay?" And I was like, "What do you mean, man?" He's like, "People get my name wrong all the fucking time." So we had this moment where I told him how people fuck my name up all the time, and I was really stoked to hear this kid perform because, you know, being that we travel a lot, we go around, we do a lot of shows, see a lot of shows. We see a lot of people who claim to be talented that aren't.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of get this feel for like when an artist is going to be good, you know. And I was checking this kid, he was confident as fuck. He was like, "It's my first show and I'm going to rock this motherfucker." And I was like, "Yo, this kid's ready. This kid's straight ready." Right. So I definitely got his name right. I pulled him up on stage, and I think he really, I'm going to tell him this when he comes out, but I want to say there's some reason I'm saying this kid set a pace in a bar, like coming out as the opener, and like it being his first fucking public show and shit. He fucking crushed it. And like we took a 5-minute break to get high after he was on. We should have kept that hype going. But my man, he took the stage next, and I gotta say, I got some videos of trees, and I gotta say, brah, by far the sickest set performance I've seen you do yet, man. Like you fucking murdered that room. And then for Robbie to come up right after you too, like that, like it was just all hype, man. That whole show was small venue, hype people, good folk, you know, everybody involved in that show was fucking solid as a rock. Shaw Claire come all the way down, check us out, see everybody on stage, and show his support for the up and comings, man. It was a really fucking tight concert. But I want to give a special shout out to Coach Treasy because if you've seen him perform, it's already fucking wicked. But to see him last night, to see you like that, bro, yo, you owned that fucking room, guy, and I was so proud to be there. And I was so, if anybody knows, man, I got that Jordan collection that I really take top notch fucking care of. And so like I wear nice custom ones when I'm up on stage. So I got these crystal white fucking Jumpmans with baby blue in them. And I was like doing my best to keep them clean. But Treasy was killing it so fucking bad that I was like almost sprawled out. Lee Solo would have been fucking proud of me. That's all I gotta say.
He was
for real, guy. I got just seen the angles I got and shit. I haven't even shown you the clips, guy. This new phone I got, the camera was like fucking tits. And I'm like, Lee Solo literally, he gave me some pointers and tips for when I'm videoing shows and stuff for my friends about how to like make sure that camera's gravity is like on point. So I was like putting all these Lee Solo fucking moves last night. And I was like, my boy Coach Treasy catches me videoing and like comes right in on his grime on my video. And I'm like, after the show, I said, Treasy, man, if we're ever gonna make a fucking music video, the clips from last night are where the fuck it's at, man. We got some sick clips, got some sick clips of Jonas, sick clips of Treasy, sick clips of fucking Robbie G. And yo, even though Robbie G, I don't know if he watches the show yet. We sent him a link, but yo, when he finally gets around to watching this episode, I want to say, bro, I have been at a shit ton of concerts in my life. I've emceed enough. I've been promo concerts. I put concerts together. And even though it was a super small venue, hats off to Robbie G, man. He really brought it together and fucking, you know, showed some talent, showed professionalism, you know, with the lights going out and everything. He still kept the crowd together. So I want to big up Robbie G, and hopefully we're going to get to do some work in the future. So looking forward to that.
To Robbie G. I think Jonas set the bar, then I just took the momentum, and then Robbie G just dunked it. Like he stepped it up. I mean, I've seen him before. I saw him perform about 10 days before that. And then for him, he was kind of tired then. He had gone through like a 10-hour ride, so he was just going out there doing his thing. I saw Robbie G for real last night. Like he went out there. I mean, King Drew, I wish you were there. He's one of those performances that, like, I mean, he leaves it there. He's sweating. He left it all on stage. And then we were able to go, me and him freestyle for a good 10 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Into, like, House of Pain, some real hip-hop, like, beats. And Robbie G was killing it. I was out there, and we just look out for some good things, man. We got a couple things moving I got some news, man. I got off the phone with some good people, actually. You know what I mean? So I'll say it right now, real quick. Shout out to Count Classy.
Yo, for real, shout out to Cap. You know, I'm glad you did it because I was gonna shout him out after the after the interview because you know Count Classy was a guest on the show. We signed him for a music show one day, and he was deathly ill, and he still got up and fucking crushed a fucking show. And everything that Classy stands for is like, it's so nice, man. And he shouted me out, and he was like, you know, I saw your updates, King. He's like, wishing you all the motherfucking success in the world. And I was like, you know, to get that right before a show from another artist, you know, who really appreciate each other and what we bring to the stage. And fuck, man, shout out to Classy, bro.
Shout out to Classy. I mean, like I said, shout out to King Drew because he literally just was he was excited about the new video that Drew put together. He was like, oh man, new platform, new situation. I said, yeah, we got a new King, new situation, man. So we look forward to bringing Count Classy back on. And like I said, I think that would be one of our personal shows. So all four of us will be together for that one.
I also having Shocks in the building last night, man. He, you know, he's launched his new charity and he's launched his new outreach program. And he literally asked us, he's like, guys, do you think maybe we could do another episode together and let people know about the charity? So watch for a next episode coming up with Shocks for sure. And we got some special guests in the works, man. So watch. We're getting up there on the caliber of guests. We're bringing in some real talent coming up. But speaking of, Drew, you got some news before I go. What you got, bro?
You always got some news.
Oh, I don't know, man. I got lots of shit going on. Sometimes it's hard to keep all my shit together.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you get like 16 platforms going.
I know, right?
I know, dude. Everybody's like, Trevor, how do you keep up? And I'm like, how do I keep up? Have you met fucking King Drew, bro?
Drew's a beast, bro. Drew, tell him right now.
Insane.
Anyways, things you gotta do tomorrow.
Like tomorrow. Well, I gotta finish recording Chronic Critic tomorrow. I gotta fucking smoke on some more of this. I stopped by Shop Fresh. Yesterday was my birthday, so he hooked me up. So yeah, some cookies and cream.
Shop Fresh, Ryan Buzz.
Yeah. I had to stop up in there.
Yeah.
So, we got some interviews coming up. We've been interviewing some, I don't know, politicians, shit like that. But
I can't wait for that release, bro. I fucking cannot wait, man. Yo, I'll tell anybody out there that's gonna get interviewed by King fucking Drew. Listen,
we ask how it is.
Make no mistake. Come correct. Don't bullshit. And be ready to get it fucking raw and uncensored, man.
You can't have talking points with me. You cannot have talking points with me because I know, you know, like I straight up asked them about land back. Like, how are you gonna give us our shit back? You know, like everything.
I would never want to be in the hot seat in one of fucking Drew's interviews, bro. I would not want that fucking on me, bro. No.
You want to be on this side, you know, like when you're sitting here chilling, shooting shit, having a good time. You do not want to be in that politician seat when you're
no,
you don't. But you know what? Kudos to the ones that actually answered. Like, that's some balls, and the only ones I
was gonna say full blown knowing what they were getting themselves into, and they were like, I'll take on this fucking King Brant. No, that was a bad fucking idea.
The last one from like this area, she was like, oh yeah, I watched some of your episodes and I'm really excited for some of the questions, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, you don't know. You don't know. Like,
you have no
yeah. I always like it when I do some shit live and like people are excited to do a live with me or something, and it's like they have no idea what I'm setting them the fuck up for. It's like, dude, I'm about to expose your ass all over fucking social media, man.
Like, that's what we did to the guy in Hamilton that's the leader of stuff, you know. We exposed him, all of his stuff all over the internet. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's insane. Like, I can't believe they actually like keep on talking to us. Let's
make no mistake, man. King's Court, you know, one of the concepts when we put this show together wasn't just the unity of us three and the different genres and backgrounds we bring. It was to deliver messages raw and unfucking censored, you know, without having to worry about being censorship or, you know, people not liking what we had to say, you know, or maybe we keep it a little too real sometimes. But, you know, having another King up here who's just as raw and shows it and is not afraid to go after the fuck big fish, who's not afraid to go chase whales with a fucking harpoon.
That's right.
I'm stoked to see what we do together. I mean, none of y'all know how much Treasy does behind the scenes as far as support and outreach and the shit he does. I couldn't even list. And I'll tell you what, the man is so fucking humble. He preferred that I didn't. Now, before we hired fucking Drew, don't think for half a heartbeat, man, that I didn't fucking do my background checks on this motherfucker too. And I got to say this is another man who works more behind the scene than you will ever see on a camera. And that's enough to be said because this man's entire life is spent on a camera. So, dude, I'm so happy to have both you up here with me, man. It's such a privilege. And I cannot wait to see what the three of us get up to over the winter as far as getting back to some raw, uncensored topics that we really get at.
And you know what the trick about getting those fucking guys too is you give them the benefit of the doubt. You give them that little bit and you show them, you know, like as an Indigenous person, I was forced to know both of our laws, their laws and our laws. So I had to literally be like, here, I know your shit. You actually have to talk to me. You can't avoid the media,
Right.
And
especially not mainstream media. That shit get manipulated. When you get on somewhere with like Kings or Drew or some shit like that, that shit is raw and uncensored and unedited, so they roll a risk and roll the dice every fucking time they get on a video with one of us. So
yeah, exactly. I mean,
but you know what? Enough talk about. I'm stoked. I gotta bring this guy out, man.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna go political after the interview, anyways. So let's get this young lad out here, man. Like, yeah, I bigged him up before he came on the show. I'm not sure if he was backstage hearing it, but we're gonna give this talented young man some time in the spotlight here. We want to really help bring him forward and make sure that he is not an overlooked talent because. To have me and Treasy both in a crowd, and I mean full blown bumping, hands going, like we weren't those two guys in the crowd that when the artist was like, pump your hands up. No, we were literally just fucking bumping, and this kid had us the entire time. It was fucking sick. So without further delay, let's bring him out here. Jonas Brown is joining us on King's Court today, guys. Let's give this kid the monstrous fucking intro that he deserves, man.
Hey, yo, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
What are we saying, Jay?
How you saying, man? How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Last night was fucking incredible.
Yeah. Okay, come to the mic a little bit more so we can hear you.
Oh, shit. All right. Let me turn it up. How's that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Turn it up.
All right.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
Listen, Jonas, you're one guy that we don't want the mic turned down on. You dropped some bars. You dropped some fucking bars last night. And I got to say, man, I hang with some really cool musical talent and legends from back in the day to today's stars. And not only did you impress me, bro, you had me legit going. And that takes a lot, man. So
yeah, man, I was fucking ready for that shit. So like,
yeah, tell the people about it, man. It was your first show, right? So tell the people how it was.
All right, I'll tell you right now. So basically, I was supposed to be on the show today, like Robbie G's tour, right? Today in fucking Guelph. And, everything went vax only, right? I'm not fucking vaxxed. I'm not getting vaxxed, but whatever, right? So anyways, 11:30 at PM the night before, I messaged Robbie. I'm like, yo, what kind of fucking, do I need that rapid test kind of thing? Because like, anyways, it was like 30 minutes that it would take to get in and whatever the fuck. So anyways, he's like, oh man, it all just went vax. Like, if you're not vaxxed, you can't do it. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, I've been practicing for like 2 months for this shit. Like I'm bumping my basement. My neighbors are choked, Anyways, fucking, so he's like, well, alternatively, you can come tomorrow in London if you want. I was like, holy fuck. I'm like, all right, let's fucking do it. Like, I'm there, man. Thank fuck I did, because like what? There was supposed to be 2 other guys. They didn't show up. It would have been just fucking, it would have been just Treasy and Robbie. Like, man. So Robbie comes up to me. He's like, I'm at the show, right? I'm fucking nervous as hell. I'm not going to lie. It's, you remember the first show, Treasy. Like, it's fucking like, holy shit, man.
All day.
All right, but like, I was ready for that shit, man. I'm fucking ready for this shit. Anyways, so we get there, right? Fucking power's out, man. I'm like, yo, this gotta be like some fucking joke right now. Like, anyways, you know, fucking, I go out to the car, I'm pounding beers. I'm like, fuck, this power's out, bro. Shit, right? And so fucking power comes back on. I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, all right, it's go time, man. So we get in there. Robbie's like, all right, well, we're going to start the concert. I'm like, yo, I'll go first, bro. I'll do this right now. Right? And he's like, all right, man, like, get the fuck up there. I'm like, let's go. And fucking MC Trev here fucking gets up there, calls me out, man. Oh, man, I was hype as hell, dude. Hype as hell.
I seen your face. I seen your face right before you come up, man. And Robbie G come out. He got me. He's like, look, man. He's like, that Jonas is going up. He's like, I don't know if you want to introduce the opener or if you just want to do me and Treasy. I was like, hell no, man. It's this kid's first fucking show. I'm like, let's get him a proper MC. Fucking bring him out on stage so he remembers this shit. Right. Yo, I watched your face walking up the stage, guy. It was somewhere between like 20% nervous.
Yeah.
30% fucking liquid courage and 50% fucking I'm getting this no matter what the fuck.
Absolutely, that was it.
You left it all out there, man. You left it all out there. Sure.
Yeah, I came out there hard, bro. I was ready for that shit. Like I said, I've been practicing for a long time. Like I sit in my fucking little music studio here and fucking do shit all day, man. But my day job, bro, I do concrete foundations, man. I work my fucking bag off all day, every fucking day. I'm pushing like 12-hour fucking days, man. And, I got a family here at home, right? I come home and, mad respect to my lady because, I'm coming home. I'm like, babe, I love you. I got to go crush some fucking music right now. And, I'm in here. I'm fucking putting hours in, man. Like my fucking album, October 11th, man. Another Story Untold. I've been working on that shit for a long time, bro. I actually started this thing. I've been doing music my whole life. Like I started with, guitars and shit and fucking just campfire shit, right? Making my own songs, that kind of thing, right? But I found hip hop, man. This one beat came to me and the whole album is basically about fighting your depression. All right. Like that's straight up what it is, man. I write my heart out in that fucking album. It's a fucking journal, bro. Right. Like, anyways, fucking, oh shit, I don't know what I was saying, bro.
I got you. Your new album dropping your album, man.
Yeah.
October 11th, man.
Mm-hmm. Yo, tell the big homies, man. We definitely got a track for you too. I got the bars ready.
Yo, yeah, Treasy.
I'm a surprise.
Man, all right. When I got to the show, man, and you heard that I was going up on stage, it was like fucking milliseconds, bro. You come over to me, you fucking handshake me, you're like, yo, what the fuck's going on, man? I was like, oh shit, this is sweet, bro. Like I'm in a good crowd right now, man. I'm gonna get this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm hyped as fuck, man. It was great, man. And those bars, bro. Oh yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yo, if y'all go making a next album and I don't get my fucking Now listen, man, every guest that comes out on this show, plus my king, my previous king, everybody be making albums. And I'm in a shit ton of videos, but I ain't dropped no bars on an album
yet. Didn't rap, man. Just fucking rap.
Yo, Trev, you saying you want on my album, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I want to be on every album of every guest I ever bring out.
Drew pulled an album out. He won on that album too.
Fuck yeah, dude. My girl could put out an album and I want to be on that shit too, man. Fuck it.
Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Let him reload it. But yeah. I mean, listen, so as far as hip hop, who are some of your biggest influence, Jonas? Like, who are some of the guys you just listen to?
All right, so what are we talking? Like, because I'm honestly, dude, I listen to fucking pop punk. I listen to metal.
Any musical influence, man. Where did it start for you?
Yo, it started like Good Charlotte, Blink-182, bro. Simple Plan. That's where it all started with me, bro. Like I'm that emo kid at heart. No lie, bro. Right? So man, that's me, bro. And anyways, like hip hop fucking idols, bro. Mac Miller, 100%. That's my guy, bro. That's my fucking guy.
Get it, bro.
But I love the style of like Lil Peep, man. I love that. I just love the way that he does that shit, man. And like Juice WRLD, bro, get the fuck out, man. Like that guy killed it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking J. Cole's got the hottest bars in the fucking industry, man. Like, I don't know if you guys just heard his fucking Heaven's EP dropped yesterday. Damn. You guys got puked that shit,
Yeah,
man.
he
Holy fuck.
jumped on that track.
Damn, it was fun.
Yeah, that's good. So man,
Yeah,
like
man, like-
another thing too, like what's next for you, man? I know you got the album dropping October 11th, but as far as after
Man.
that, you talked about more. What's the goal, bro? Like, we working hard.
Man, I'm
motivation.
fucking not gonna lie to you. I'm shooting for the fucking stars, man. I'm going as far as I can fucking go with this shit. Like, I'm running. Like, I will fucking, if I get a show 6 hours away, man, I'm going, man. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm there.
Does that have anything to do with me inviting you to a show
Yes,
that happens
it
to be
does,
6
bro.
hours away?
Yes, it fucking does. Yes, it does. That's
love
got
this guy,
everything
man.
to do with it.
Yo, I gotta ask real quick, man. We got a viewer calling in and she's talking a lot. Is it Nicole Brown? Is that your mom?
Oh, yo, don't bring that. Just decline that right now.
I just saw it said proud mom moment right there.
I'm gonna message her and be like, no.
You know what? Make no mistake, dude. My mom comes in and watches
No,
episodes all the time, bro.
Yo,
And she drops shit all the time. She'll count the number of
Mom,
times I
hang
say
the fuck up right now. That is not coming. You are not doing that to me right now.
Oh,
Not today.
next week we're gonna have your mom in for an interview and get the real backdrop stories on
Yeah,
this shit, right?
You'll hear it. Bro.
Yes.
You'll fucking hear him.
So what's up?
So
King?
you got any shows coming up in the near future? I mean, now that you've done your first
Man.
show, obviously
No.
you're ready for the stage, man.
Man, okay, so that actually last night opened up a fucking lot for me, man. That actually showed me a lot of shit, like what I need to, how I'm gonna go forward, writing my bars and shit. Like actually, like that opened like the whole fucking, opened everything up. I don't really have any shows right now. Like, my buddy hops on Robbie G's tour, his shows sometimes and shit, right? And he fucking shouted me out to Robbie, gave him a song. Robbie's like, yo, get that kid to hit me up. So I fucking hit him up, and last night now fucking Robbie's fucking all over it, man. He's like, anytime I'm around you, hit me up. You got the show, bro. I'm like, yo, damn right, bro. But no, as of shows booked and shit, man. So like, that's my next part on like how I gotta figure that out, man. I've been sitting in my room just writing bars and bars, right? Like I'm fucking, my album hasn't even dropped. I'm like halfway through another album right now. So like,
Good.
so like that's my next step though. I gotta figure out how I'm getting those shows, but I gotta meet the people to get those shows. Like, so I just gotta work on that. That's my next
Yeah,
step.
man. With all due respect, I think you already met them, bro. You're such a go-getter. You got the ambition. You got the fucking talent, man.
Thank
me
you.
and me and the Kings might be able to hook you up with a few people who will be able to help you get in the right direction, land some of them shows, and make some shit easy for you, bro.
Absolutely, man. That would be fucking appreciated. I would not let you down on that shit.
You give me half the
So you're
performance you
like-
gave me last night, bro, and fucking,
Man.
I'm in.
So last night, two guys didn't show up. I even told Robbie before the show, I was like, man, I got like fucking 25 minutes, half hour. I could do this shit right now, all said and done. He's like, oh, dude, 15 minutes. I was like, oh, shit, all right, fuck it. Whatever, 15 minutes, let's go. Better than none. But, yo, I got it, man. I'm fucking ready for this shit.
Kings,
So we heard a
man.
ton
What do you got
about
for-
like we heard a ton about like before the show, like how psyched you were before the show and when you were going before you got up on the stage. But tell us how you felt like as soon as you were done, as soon as you came off stage. What was the first thing
Bro,
that went through your head?
I was the hypest fucking ever, dude. Like, I just went up to everybody and like shaking everyone's hand. I'm like, yo, thank you, bro. Like, just thanks for watching me, man. Like, oh man, I was high. Like, I wasn't high, but I was fucking high as shit, man. Like, I was high off life, bro. I felt so fucking good. It was incredible. I'm fucking going through withdrawals. Like, I wish I was at the fucking Guelph show right now, man.
Nice, beautiful. Yeah, I'm excited. I wish I could have been there, but yeah, I will be able to see you perform again soon, hopefully. So,
Absolutely.
all
man.
right,
Put me up in a show. I got it.
looking forward to it. And we talked about it before, Cotrese.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
shit. All right, well, I'll keep this going. I sent
Atta
fucking,
boy.
I go up to Treasy, right? Halfway through the show, I'm like, damn, bro, what do you think about collabs? He's like, yo, let's go, man. Let's fucking get it. I'm like, all right, let's fucking go, bro. I'll send you bars right now. I got a bunch of bars. I picked the one. I actually just made that like fucking a week
Yeah.
ago, bro. And, like
It was
sitting in
perfect.
here, yo, it's perfect,
It's
bro.
perfect. Yeah. I
It's
heard
hot
it. I
as
heard it
shit.
crack. When I heard
Yeah.
the line, I'm like, all right, I'm doing
I
this.
saw you
Literally.
live, man, and like I was gonna cut it off because on my album I got a, you know how albums got an interlude, right?
Yeah.
All right, so my album's about like fighting depression, all this shit, right? And it speaks, but I fucking wrote this fucking like half song, man, and it was just like bars, and I was like, holy shit! I was like, that's my interlude. So
Yeah.
it's labeled my interlude, right? And I
Love it.
dropped those bars the other week, and I was like, damn, that's my interlude too, bro. And I was just gonna cut it off. I was gonna cut it off right there, man. You go up on stage, you're bumping this shit. I was like, fuck, man, that ain't my interlude too. I was like, yo, this guy's hopping on this track. I can guarantee it, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I did. It was easy. It was
Yeah.
an easy yes.
Yeah,
was like-
yeah. Fuck
Like,
yeah. I know you were
absolutely
just like,
crazy.
yep. I was
Mhm.
like, damn, digits, bro.
I got you. Got you in about a week.
Nah,
Yeah.
you know, honestly, man,
I'll
me
be
and-
album
me and-
too for sure.
me and the homie talk every single day. You know, we always like every fucking day. Me and Trees talk. Yo, I think it was probably about 6 minutes after you sent the bars. Homie hits me up. He's like, "Yo, man, want to do some work with that Jonas?" I was like, "Oh, she
Yeah.
collab." I'm like,
It's coming.
yeah.
It's fucking coming. It's coming hot. You be
Yeah,
ready
it's
for that
coming
trip.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take care of you, man. We'll get you some more performance.
Yeah.
I think that I like your hunger too.
Man, I'm
Your
hungry.
drive. Not a lot of guys are doing it for that. You also got a motivation, right? You got a family. So when you have
Yeah,
things
man.
like that,
Like,
your speech is
Yo, I ain't fucking doing concrete the rest of my life. I can tell you that right now.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm emceeing a weekend event coming up in October. I'm real tight with the coordinator, and I'm more than confident that we could get you a 15 half an hour set at that show,
Yo,
man. So
I'm there, man. I'm there. I got fucking I wanted to drop some fucking album tunes, right? Like I need to post that album out, you know? Like I've been working on it for so fucking long, bro. Right? But man, I got fucking hot ass bars, dude. Like, yeah, dude, I got half hour easy.
yeah, man. You know what? I think you could easily fill a half an hour.
I'll
And
hype
you,
that shit the fuck up, bro.
that's the
Yo,
other thing I
like-
was gonna say to you, man. Your stage presence. It wasn't just your fucking bars, man. The way you held yourself and carried yourself on stage, like and hyping that crowd for your first show. Like you knew what to say. You got that whole crowd bumping, man, for a guy
Yo,
that was like
that
the
was
first
the
show.
liquid courage, bro, for real.
I
100
fucking
fucking
love it,
percent.
man. Nah, for real, man. That's wicked. Man.
I'm like, yo,
Love it.
London, what up? Like that's fucking. I'm just fucking half in bag, man. It was great. I loved it.
Ah, you killed
I
it,
was like,
man. You killed
I'm
it.
gonna have 2 beers. I'm like, babe, don't let me have another fucking beer, okay?
Right.
Powers out, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit's over, bro. Like this shit's over. I'm fucking going to get wasted in the car. I'm gonna wait to
Right.
see if this comes back on. But fucking,
Lights
and it
come
came
on.
back
Oh,
on,
shit.
bro. Yeah. Fucking street light turns on. I'm like, oh fuck! I
Let's
throw
go.
the beer. I dump the beer out. I'm fucking running back. I'm like, yo, let's fucking get it.
Well, tell the people also, man, like where you from too. Like we didn't even go into that. Like
Port Elgin, man.
Oh wait,
Port Elgin.
Port Elgin. See, I didn't fuck that shit up, bro.
Reppin', bro. Reppin'. The small ass fucking shit town, bro.
mhm.
I mean, it's alright. It's got a beach.
It's that hunger.
Yeah, man.
That's
My
what-
my little
that's
shit
what
town's got a beach too, bro. I love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's alright, I guess. But yeah, I'm fucking putting this place on the map. That's for sure.
I like that.
Fuck
So
right.
I wanted to say, you were talking earlier about saying shout out to your girl, how amazing she is. I got the chance to
Beautiful.
meet your girl at the show, man.
Amazing.
Super nice girl for sure. And like when I said, "Hey, is that your man?" and she said, "Yeah," I said, "He got some talent, eh?" The beaming smile and sparkle in her eyes when she
Man.
said, she didn't skip a fucking beat, bro. She went, "Nah, he's really good." And I was like,
yeah, that's my girl, man. She's fucking supportive as fuck. Like
"Yeah,
like I said, man, I work fucking stupid ass hours. I come home, man, and you know, like I'll fucking have dinner and shit. I'll hang out for a little bit. And I'm like, fuck, man. All I've been thinking about all day is just being in my fucking studio, busting bars. Like, and she knows, man. She knows. Like, she's all about it, man. I love her to death.
That's great.
that's
man.
awesome, man. I love that
That's
shit."
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah,
So your album drops on October 11th. Tell the other
October
people.
11th.
Tell people where they can find any of your music right now. if they
Spotify,
can.
Apple. All right, so I got 2 tracks out right now. They're basically 2 singles I dropped off the album because I basically just couldn't wait. And they're on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. you guys haven't heard this one. I was gonna do that show last night, but there's a, you know, that Good News by Classified.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remixed the fuck out of that song. It's on YouTube. Check it out. It's dope.
Classing me up some history.
Keeping it Canadian, bro.
I love Class, man.
Man, he's good.
That's
Man,
funny.
he's dope though.
Bro,
And, like, that beat's hot.
I caught one of Class's very first shows like almost 20 years ago now, man. Back in Loyalist in Belleville. It was a show probably same size venue as you guys last night. And like I saw him back then.
It was that long
and I was
ago?
like, dude, it's been enough long, bro. And I was like,
It's been out for a while.
yeah, I knew I was like, this was gonna be one of my top favorite Canadian artists of all time. And now whenever he's close, I go, we hook up, man. I give him a big dirty bag of weed. He always points me out in the crowd, man. He's always like, that guy's got the best fucking weed in all Ontario.
Yo, all
It's like-
right, well, straight up, you hit me that fucking. You came up to me and you're like, you just fucking bust out all this weed on my table with a paper on. You're like,
Yeah, for everybody,
take-
for everyone who doesn't know, Trevor Kims comes in there with like a fucking half a pound.
yeah, dude. These people are
Gassed out. and
throwing
gassed
Robbie
out the
weed. He's
entire-
like, yo, fuck this,
gassed
man.
out
He
the
runs.
entire bar.
He leaves the bar, man. He runs out of the bar. I'm like, yo, what
gassed
the
out
fuck?
the entire bar.
Comes
It was
back
crazy.
in with like fucking a quarter pound, bro.
Yeah, it was nuts. It was
Go.
insane. I
Well,
was like, what do
somebody in the room said something about having good weed and giving good weed, and I was like,
you-
Yo, but
somebody-
that was fucking good shit, man. I like that.
yeah, you
I
know
got one
what?
rolled up for after the show.
I was gonna say, cheers to that shit, man. I'll rip one right fucking alley, man.
Yeah, shit.
Speaking of, even though it's not that time of show, but Cotrizi's flavor of the week this week, I got something big surprise for Cotrizi, but we'll get to that later.
Get to that.
Brent, King Drew, man, you got any questions for this young, talented cat before we send him on his way and thank him for being part of the court? Oh, I lost Treasy. I lost Andrew. You got sound, bro?
Oh man. No, man. I think you answered what I wanted to know. That was good for me. That was fucking great. I'm happy that you're here to meet you, man. That was dope.
Thank
I
you,
wish
man.
I could have been there to see you, but I look forward to seeing you on stage because I know that will happen. So
Absolutely.
we're gonna try to get him to that Fiddler's Green show. So if we get him into that show, you're gonna see him for sure, man.
Yeah, I'll come in hot as fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, well,
Yo,
yeah.
big
going,
huge
keep
shout
going.
out. Thank you. Big time for Jonas B from Port Elgin in the house. I had the pleasure of introducing him to stage for his very first show. And something tells me we're going to hear that name down the road big time, up in lights and shit, man.
By the way, man, I've been rewatching that show like crazy. And what you said after that show, man, and you're like, yo, you guys gonna remember this fucking name. And you're like, kid, you got some fucking bars, bro. I've saved that clip, like just that part. And you don't even know how many times I fucking watched that today. I'm not even kidding. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate
I'll be
that,
honest
dude.
with you, man. All the shit that we do, I only give praise where it's deserved. And quite honestly, I don't even give it that often. So for you to impress the shit out of me like that, bro, and then have my boy bumping right in front, all six fucking and change of this
go.
man just going. I was like,
Go.
yo, you guys.
It was phenomenal, man. It was a great night.
Great
For-
time.
for
I'm
what it was.
gonna say this to Nicole Brown. This is your son. He's fantastically fucking talented. You know, put up with the bullshit because supporting him along his journey is gonna pay out
Class
in the
act
end.
also. Class act.
Fuck, man.
Raise a
Came-
good son. No. Class act.
Came real gentleman, real courteous, real nice. Yeah,
Sorry I didn't let
good
you
for
on,
kids.
Mom.
Yeah, love it. Oh, and Nicole, when I said you were calling in, I didn't mean you were calling in. I meant to say that we got audience comments and just call
Okay,
in
yo,
came out of my mouth.
I was like, yo, don't. No.
You're like, don't put my mom on live. And I'm thinking, wait,
Yeah,
is his mom
she's gonna be
backstage
messy.
and shit? What the fuck?
She's going to be messaging me like, yo, what the fuck? I'm going to call in next time.
I love it, man. Well, again, thank you so much on behalf of all of us Kings, man, for making the time on such short notice. After we saw you live last night, we thought, fuck, we got to get this kid up on an interview, man, right away.
Hey,
for
man,
sure.
I
It's all
appreciate
fresh.
it. Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Oh, dude, we haven't heard the last of you, and you definitely haven't heard the last of Kings. We will.
Nothing.
I have a feeling we'll be all collaborate together soon, man. So,
We get
Yeah,
it. Let's
you
get
already
it.
know. I got that for you.
all right, Jonas, thank you so much for joining us, brother. You have a
Appreciate it,
fantastic night, my man.
All right, boys. Thank you. Thank you.
I know.
That kid is fucking man.
No, he's talented.
I
as hell.
really. Not only
There
is
he
he
is.
talented, like we got to chat a bit backstage like last night, but like hearing him now in an interview and getting to it, you know, and it's like,
Yeah.
now I want to support this kid even more than I did,
Exactly.
before. Yeah, he's fucking righteous, man. Shout out to Nicole Brown for raising Jonas B. He did a great job. Yeah, fuck. We're always backed by our queens, right? So
Absolutely.
So Kings, shit, you know,
Thanks.
this is the first like real show we've done live together.
Just
And
fucking cozy in
it's-
here, isn't it?
It's
Mhm.
nice, man. I gotta say, the flow with you two is fucking nice. But I'm gonna shake it up a bit. You know, I'm gonna get it fucking raw and real. I want to get back to the original raw and real of fucking King's Court. And I couldn't think of a better topic, especially with King fucking Drew joining us too, man. It's gonna be nice. I like this. With all due respect to everybody who watches this show or may watch this show or any other part of that, but anybody out there who voted fucking liberal, what the fuck, man? You all decided to bring, I cannot believe as a country, we had the golden, most beautiful opportunity to get rid of this scandalous, lying, racial piece of shit prime minister, finally. And somehow this motherfucker gets voted the fuck back in. I need to know what my fellow fucking kings, because I am crystal clear on all platforms what the fuck I think of JT. So I want to hear it. King Cotrese, man. What do you think about fucking Justin Trudeau getting elected back to fucking without making death threats?
Look, I will not do that at all. For anyone who's listening, I am not a threat. I will say
this is why we broadcast to YouTube now. Zuckerberg can't fucking censor our shows anymore.
Shit. So basically, yeah, welcome to the United States of America, where you have a fucked up person who's leading, and he's voted in for whatever fucking reason at all. There was definitely other candidates that could have had, and it wasn't the thing about it. I didn't like the numbers; it wasn't even close. Which means there's a lot of people out here talking shit behind closed doors, and then going to the fucking polls and saying, "Well, I don't know. I hate him." Boom. Let me tell you something. It's exactly like if you are in a horrible relationship and you continue to go to this person's house, even though they punched you clean in the mouth and cheated on you and fucked your brother. So that's what I feel about Jeff.
on OnlyFans.
Thank you very much. You got the whore, and you're stuck with her for another 4 years or maybe she'll just call an election on you. Like that.
Is it
Weird that person has done nothing? You did nothing. You did nothing for the people. Canada is not progressive. I don't know. Their whole thing was progressive. I'm gonna leave it like this. Their whole theme was progressive. What is progressive about Canada right now? Please let me know.
I'll tell you. Canada apparently got into the adult entertainment industry because I literally feel like my entire country just bent me over a fucking stool and railed me completely high up my ass because how the fuck does 36, how many people live in this country? 36 million or some shit? 33 fucking million people, and we couldn't get it together long enough to get this guy out, man? Like, what? I need a bong, bro.
King Drew, what do you think about this? Please let me
I think it's fucking hilarious, man. And you're exactly right. This guy's a fucking idiot. Like, he's been literally fighting people in court, residential school survivors. Like, what the fuck?
Right? And vets.
He's got his fucking justice minister concealing residential school records. And then he wants to fucking put more pipelines through to help save the environment. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, pipelines, all they do is lead to missing and murdered women, man camps, sex trafficking, fucking all that shit. So, yeah, that's what you voted for. Like, You voted for sex trafficking. You voted for more missing and murdered Indigenous women. Like, good job.
I can't believe I just opened the door for Andrew the Mohawk to fucking go at them.
If you wanted it,
I
you
love
got it.
Oh, you know I wanted it, man. You know I wanted it. And you know what I like? You know what I like? Look at like it's almost like we called out the liberals on our show and they pieced
The
the
only
fuck out.
reason they didn't vote MVP is because they're fucking racist. That's why.
This is crazy,
the only
man.
reason.
It's crazy. So now we're fucked for 4 more years, but
Oh no, 18 months. You watch.
Let's
Justin Trudeau is like the fucking elected chief of Canada. He thinks he's like an elected chief because, like, in some territories we do our elections every 2 years, right? Well, he's calling an election every 2 years, like he thinks he's the chief of Canada. What the fuck is that shit?
I am the chief
I don't
of
know.
Canada.
I gotta tell you, man. I got a dual citizenship
Elected
with
Chief
Europe,
Trudeau.
and man, fucking Europe is looking sweet right now, man. Let me tell you.
Dude, man, they've got boomers over there shutting down the country. Like,
Oh
they have
wow.
like this insulate Britain thing. Like, we got our boomers over here voting PPC.
Oh, I can't win today.
No.
Well, since we're on such a comedic fucking act, speaking of politicians, always leads to better jokes. So I want to take a quick opportunity. If you haven't seen the post, if you don't know what's going on Saturday night, we got the Smokes and Jokes first pilot show coming out. We are going to be going and opening the doors for a live stand-up comedy show out in Coburg. At the Orange Hall. You can check out any of my platforms to get the information. Tickets are $20 at the door. It was originally going to be an alcohol licensed event, but we've pulled the plug on the alcohol. We thought we'd focus more on the smokes part to make the jokes part even funnier. So if you're interested in getting, I know, dude, I love it. Fuck off. If you're interested in getting out and doing something social on Saturday night and you're within some kind of vicinity of Coburg, do yourselves a favor, man. Come down and check it out. We got Bradley Green taking the stage. We've got Reese Turner taking the stage. We've got Keisha taking the stage. Yours truly is doing his very first stand-up comedy set. And as far as I know it, I heard that all 3 motherfucking kings are going to be in the building and hosting the event and smoking dubs with everybody. Everybody that comes to the show is going to get a free pre-roll. So if you don't got no weed, don't worry. Come down and see us, man. It is going to be a hilarious show. I caught some of the material from a few of the comedians over the last couple of days, and wow, man, I'm pretty excited to see this show. So if you're in the area, Saturday, Smokes and Jokes, hosted by Kings. Kings Court will be hosting this event. So do yourselves a favor, come down, hang out with the Kings, get yourself a nice Medicaid going on, and let's have some fucking laughs, man. You know?
And I'm gonna have to bring some of this fucking hash rosin, man. Shout out to Frosty Mountain again. Holy. Just saying.
I'm like that fucking dog that's just walking and you say fucking, what was it? You got some steak? Live hash rosin makes me fucking stop dead in my track. Did somebody say live?
Live?
Yeah. Scooby snack? Oh shit. You know, we're getting near the end. We're going to try to keep these shows under the hour so that way we can rebroadcast them to our other social medias. So I got to say, I'm going to drop my mic for a minute and leave the room while Cotrese kicks us off with the fucking flavors of the week. But I got to go get something from the other room.
Go ahead and get some from the fucking room.
Dude, it's for you. I got it for you because unbeknownst to the people, King Trev has been fucking blessed because King Cotrese is moving down to my neck of the woods and we're going to get to hang out all the fucking time. And when I heard that, I thought I better go out of my way to get something special for the king. So Cotrese, tell the people what your flavors of the week are.
All right.
And I'm going to go get you what your next week's flavor of the week is.
Okay. I appreciate that. So again, big shout out to First Stop Dispensary. And big shout out, I don't know if you guys can see my shirt here. This is called the Ras Tea. Look at Ras Tea or Ras Tie, I'm sorry. So big shout out to Shayna from First Stop Dispensary over there, and they put this whole nice little T-shirt together. And they're the
I
one,
like that.
the whole family. Yeah, definitely gonna get a couple of these, man. They're gonna be on the show, so cannot wait. Big shout out to Shayna. They are part of the First Stop Dispensary family. So you can go there, you can pick up these T-shirts. But the flavors of the week, we're gonna start off with the Pink Fox. Again, that shit is like, I just had a nice little hitter. It was delicious. It's an 80-20. You get a lot of good, pink taste in it, but it's also just that good, like, after work, you want to take a nap. Hit the Pink Fox, right? Then also, I got the Mac, which is obviously a cheese blend. That was a 50-50, and I'll tell you something right now. King Drew, like the 50-50, this one's a good 50-50, like a good ass, like, you can really do whatever you need to do in this 50-50, right? However you want to operate. It was one of those ones, right? You know what I'm saying? It was really good.
Like
and it's clean herb, obviously, all white ash. So the Pink Fox and obviously the Mac. But I got to give also a big shout out to my fucking people up in Sudbury. This Platinum Gelato. I had to make the flavors of the week. So, Platinum Gelato, Mac, Pink Fox. Those are the flavors of the week. Big shout out to First Stop Dispensary, my Ras Thai T-shirt. We got some big little things coming on with that collaboration. So those flavors of the week, those are the flavors of the week, man.
Treasy.
I give a big shout out again, Stone Queen Organics. These pineapples, I love
That's
you guys.
deadly.
Yeah. These are 100 megs. And, just look out for these, man. I think we'll be bringing these to Fiddler's Green, too. So if you show up to Fiddler's Green, maybe I'll have a free one for you. So you said you saw it on this show.
On this one.
On this
Saw it on the
specific
court.
show. You saw it on the court. I will have you a free Stone Queen. How about that? What is so here he comes with the fucking 75,000 pounds of something that's, what is it? Just tell me what it is, because I can't smell it.
It's true. Nelson Quad fucking approved. Now you can smell it all the fucking way in London, bro. My house rank. I went in the bedroom and I'm like, Queen, where's the fucking weed? And she's like, the whole fucking room smells. How would I know? And I was like, yeah, because you know why? Because I got you some Quad Astro Pink, bro.
Astro
Real deal.
Pink.
Oh my God. I don't want to tell you what I spent for this.
No, don't.
I went
Gotcha.
over and above, man.
Fuck me.
A real
I love my
bona fide
Astro Pink.
Nelson stamped fucking Quad Astro Pink, bro.
Oh,
I'll tell you what. I'm going to be real with you right now. I'm sealing this bag back the
please
fuck
don't
up.
open it up. Yeah.
I am not going to smoke a drip of this until we can share it together when I see
We
you
will.
Saturday night.
We will.
The Kings will break into that bag together at the Smokes and Jokes comedy tour on fucking Saturday night. And if you're blessed enough to be at that fucking show, I promise you one thing. Not only will you laugh, you'll be leaving there with a little bit of this Astro Pink. So it can be totally worth coming down and checking us out, man. Andrew's like, well, I wasn't sure if I was coming to the show, but whoo, I'm coming down. Oh, shit.
Of course. Gotta make it out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There might not be any left for anybody to take home.
I'm just saying, if you step up
no
to smoke with
place,
the Kings and we got Astro
Right.
Pink in the house, you're fucked. You better get there early, man. While supplies last.
Just salivating. You just fucking said that. Fuck.
Dude, you didn't have to open the fucking bag in your house and then decide on the spot that you're going to seal it back up and fucking not smoke it for 2 fucking more days. So, yeah. Now, that being said, I did only get a half pee of it. But the other half pee, because my supplier, I can only buy by the pee. I got something else for you, man. Kind of special. I was going to surprise you with, too. It's an original, classic, legendary fucking strain. Me and my boy like our pinks.
Yeah.
So
Pink's delicious.
I got us a Pink Death 2.0 that came in at a 29.6% THC score. That
Smart.
legit, King, I had to wrap it
That's
up
legit.
in
That's
3 different bags and then put it in a sea vault because my sea vault, because I legit came home I pulled the bags out of the trunk, man. I was coming in the house, and we have a skunk running around the neighborhood. They got construction going on. We think it fucked up his habitat, so he's hanging out with us. And I don't mind the little fucker because he doesn't spray us. He didn't bother us. I come in the house, and I swear to God, man, it smelled like this fucking thing was in my kitchen and sprayed when I opened that Pink Stuff 2.0, man. I'm like, this has got Treasy, King Treasy, King Drew, and King Jay all fucking up in this. We're fucked, man. We're gonna be stoned as
Big
fuck.
boys, gas.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Straight gas.
All right. Well, before we wrap the fucking show up, what do you boys got coming up in the future, nearest future, that you want the people to pay out for, man?
King Drew, what's up, man? What you got going?
Man, right now, all we got going on is got some tie-dye shirts right now. We got some Chronic Critics shirts. They're up on the website, thecarnivalemohawk.com.
Shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
so got some apothecary bottles too. We make all of our shit. We got some Every Child Matters shirts on there too. I think.
Nice.
I think we have a few left. So I think you can message Nick. He's got a few left up there. So yeah. That's about all we have. I think Nick's going to be down here. We're going to be over at Legacy 420. I think this Sunday we're going to be going live a little bit there. We're probably
Nice.
going to go live at Shop Fresh at the fucking unnamed food truck too. So yeah, watch
Sweet.
out for that. Follow Incredible Mohawk, fucking Chronic Critic, all that stuff. So yeah, that's what's going on for me. Yeah, other than that, other than the show this Saturday, I'm gonna try to make it up to that for sure. But
What do you got, Big Trees? What's going on with you?
Man, everything is crisp, man. Everything is crisp. Just getting ready for Fiddler's Green, October 22nd, 23rd. But, you know, obviously you got the big comedy show coming up this Saturday, Colbert Beach. So it's going to be flying, man. You know, we got a lot of things. October is going to be a good month, man. Look out for that single, I Know, dropping October 1st. So that's going to be a nice little single I'm coming out with October 1st. So be on the lookout for that, you know. And that's a good, I'm humble with it. And that new album will definitely be dropping soon. But those are things that down in the future. But look out for King's Court working hard. Again, got the Colbert Beach Smokes and Jokes show this Saturday. And then just look out for October. Keep your eye on King's Court. And we got a lot of announcements going, a lot of things going. That's all it, man. That's really it.
Nice, fair. Nice. Well, for myself, I'll be starting back up my my solo show, my cannabis-based show, over the next 2 weeks. For watch for it, the rebranding, the renaming, the whole new studio. Everything is finally set to go. We've been off that show for a few months, so that'll be coming up. Besides the Smokes and Jokes comedy show on Saturday, I am still wondering if I'm dreaming when I say that come fucking Sunday, I get to meet, sesh, and hang out with Ludacris, Ja Rule, Ashanti, Carl Wolf, Cardinal Official, Shock Lair, and DJ Four Corners. And I really just, I don't even know what to wear. I sound like a fucking 13-year-old waiting to go on some date, man. I don't know what to wear. I don't know what shoes to wear. I don't know what outfit to wear. I'm fucked, guy. I tell you what, man. I got to get my queen to dress me that day because I don't want to fuck this shit up. So, but you know, I'm a pretty humble guy when I'm out on the streets, so you definitely aren't going to be seeing any pictures of this. But man, will I have some fucking stories for you guys next week, I'm sure, man. So watch for all this stuff coming up from the Kings, guys. If you can make it down to the Smokes and Jokes comedy show, make it down. If not, we're doing a second show October 2nd out in Tynega. Watch for the page for those posts, and we'll have everything the Kings are doing, whether it's together or individually, posted up on our Kings Court page. We'll be making that more active as well. So, fuck, I'm high, man. I smoked one pot. Fucking place. Can you tell, eh?
Fire.
All right, guys. Once again, we want a fucking big old dirty Kings welcome to King Drew for making it up here, being part of the King's Court panel, man. It's such a fucking honor and pleasure to have you up here with us, bro. And I know that people are stoked to have you here with us.
Fucking delay.
yeah.
He's doing the fucking.
Just went from like talking to just.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Oh man.
That's funny. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to cut the show on that note. All right, guys. You know where it's at, man. Catch my show over the weekend. Catch Coach Reezy on IG. So many random times. Watch for King Drew's, all his new stuff, guys. Slide over to his personal page and check it out. You can follow him on so many different places. And you know how we do in the court. The only time the king pays attention to a jester is when we need some kind of mild fucking amusement.